Seven Deadly Simps donated $100. Question for the ladies: does peen size matter? Do you have a peen size preference? Also, as Brian's official wingman, do any of you girls have an outie, large labia?
Jesus fucking Christ.
777 decillion 777 no million 777 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777.
So the question is, does peen size matter? Do you have a peen size preference? Bro, you making me ask. As Brian's official wingman, do any of you girls have an outie? You don't, if you want, you can answer. You don't have to. Okay, go ahead.
I think it's like the motion of the ocean, but also if you have a shrimp, it's not going to work.
A
shrimp.
That's this?
Like, yeah. Like
that's this?
Shrimp. That's like this.
That's not good enough?
No, what? You think this is going to do anything?
I mean, you said the motion of the ocean.
But I said if you have a shrimp, it's just not going to work.
What if it's like super girthy? Like what if it's a chode?
What's girthy? like a chode?
Like a chode.
I don't like those.
Okay.
I don't like those.
So it does matter.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right.
I think it does matter, but I think there's like more important stuff. So if they're able to compensate, like there's different categories I think of like, you know, like personality, you know, how are they looking, like, you know, fun times, you know, different categories. So if they're able to like balance it.
Okay. What about you?
Me personally, I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
You don't give a fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you'd be fine getting railed like by a shrimp?
Well, I'm not like a very sexual person, so it's just I don't care. Me personally.
This is offensive, by the way. We shouldn't call it a shrimp. I don't like the shrimp.
Pickle?
I don't like the shrimp. Just say
pickles are bigger than
a mini
cucumber.
A Cheeto? Cheeto?
We'll call it what it is, a pinky.
A Cheeto puff.
Yeah,
Cheeto
Cheeto
puff.
puff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the pinky is like the middle finger in like some part of the world, if I'm not wrong, but I don't know.
I feel like women are way too comfortable shaming men, like if they have like a small peen. It's not nice. It's not nice.
Why is it not nice?
To shame men for the way they were born?
We're not shaming, we're just stating our preferences.
I actually think it's fine to shame men.
For their small...
For peen size, for whatever. I think
that's
totally fine to shame men.
But it's out of their control. Do you think we should...
You're right.
What do you mean? Of course I'm right. You can't change...
But
you can't change your penis size. That's just the way you were born.
I mean, yeah, you can compensate for other things.
Do you think we should shame women if they have small boobs?
Yeah. Why not? I mean...
What? They can't control that. Why would...
I mean, it's okay if you shame someone. It's okay if you shame someone for something, you know?
Okay.
I think the world nowadays, society is so sensitive that you can't say anything, that you will get canceled.
Oh, so you're like free speech?
I'm like free speech. Just like you're racist, like in free speech about it. I'm saying like free speech.
Okay.
But no, I don't think it's right to
shame people.
Like be rude, but it's right to shame based off your preferences. So if I'm like, I do not want small penis, or if you're like, I don't like girls with small boobs, that's totally fine. You're technically shaming, but not like...
No, I don't think that's shaming. Shaming would like be almost to some degree making fun of the person.
Yeah. I think for men it's okay to bully though.
Why?
It's okay to... Wait, hold on. Just a point of clarification. You think it's okay to bully men, but not okay to bully women?
To an extent, yes, because women are more sensitive.
That's interesting.
Because, that's why.
I agree.
That's such a double standard.
But do you want to know why it is? Because when you shame men, that's when they work more on themselves. Like, if you bully a guy, he's going to be like, you know what?
I disagree.
I'm fat, I'm going to get skinny. Is it what?
Does it not go the other way though? Like if you shame a woman, don't you think she would work on herself as well?
She would, yeah. But I'm talking about men. I think, because I personally will shame men. If my boyfriend does something that I don't like I will tell him. Or if I see someone.
I think, well, let's get our definitions correct here, because
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
If your boyfriend does something wrong, there's a
Like you're gonna call it out.
I'm gonna call it
Her
out.
definition of shaming is different.
I think, my definition of shaming, I think it's judging. What I don't mean shame, but I mean
like judging.
like judging, and not in a toxic
Madison
way.
farted.
Oh my god.
Madison fucking, Madison fucking
It
farted.
smells so bad. I have to step out for 1 second.
Actually farted.
Question: is it okay
No,
to
I
shame
didn't
her now?
fart. I don't fart.
Madison literally fucking farted.
I literally don't fart. Ask Frankie. I never fart.
Oh my god, I smell it too, Madison. What the fuck? She ate a
It was
burrito.
Brian.
She ate a fucking burrito before the
It
fucking
wasn't
show.
me. It was Brian. I swear.
Okay, hold on. What were we talking about? We were talking about
You're gonna get definitions.
definitions.
Yeah, of shaming.
Yeah. So having a conversation with your boyfriend, here's something that's upsetting me, that's not within the realm of shaming.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're right. That's just having a civil conversation.
Yeah. I mean, here, I'll Google just to get
Shaming, well, my definition of shaming is that if my brother's getting fat, I will shame him for it. And I will say, you're getting fat, you need to lose weight.
Okay.
That's what I mean by
constructive
shaming.
criticism.
Exactly.
But that's
yeah.
not shaming to me. I think there's a difference between communicating what your preferences are versus shaming, which
Wait,
I
so
think
what's
is
the
more
Google
bullying.
definition?
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, let's hear it.
the Google definition makes someone feel ashamed. That's not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fucking helpful.
No, that's exactly
That
what
proves
you
her
should do.
point.
So
would-
bring shame to cause someone to feel ashamed or inadequate by outdoing or surpassing them. Can I get let me find Oxford. Maybe they got something better for me. Shaming, cause somebody to feel ashamed. That's a kind of a circular
word in a
definition.
word.
What does ashamed mean? To be embarrassed or guilty because of one's
like the word
actions,
women.
characteristics, or associations. So to make someone feel embarrassed or guilty for their. Okay. All right. Okay. That's. Yeah.
There's ways
Yeah,
to
so-
put the point across without making them feel embarrassed or guilty.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't. What? But so you think you should shame men for things that are out of their control, like their penis size?
See, let's say it's my brother, someone I'm close to. If they're getting fat or they're doing something that's
No. But let's stick to the penis size.
okay,
thing.
the peen size. Well,
Should we shame men for that?
I think she's saying everyone should feel free to call it out or
it should feel free. Well, no. Here's the thing: is
pills.
I don't.
That no. That
I
doesn't
mean,
work.
yeah, it's okay. It's like shaming women who do OF and calling them
That's
low
a-
valued.
That's a choice, though. Doing OF is a choice, whereas your penis size is out of your control as a man. Do you think that
I
you
mean,
can
it
change
is a
that?
little bit. No, you can't change it, but you can compensate it for other things. So you can compensate your status.
Right, but the
your
question
money.
is, do you think you should shame men for their penis size?
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. I don't really. I've only been with one person, so.
So do you think it would be okay to make fun of a man who was small in the bulge? That would be shaming.
I think it'd be funny.
You'd think it'd be funny?
I think it would be funny.
That's rather
Yes.
toxic, don't you think?
No, I think
What
it
benefit?
could be.
But what benefit would that serve? Because your whole argument is, well, I think shaming is good because it will motivate people to
Okay,
change.
let me switch that
You cannot
argument.
You cannot change.
Let me switch the argument.
the way you were born. Go ahead, switch your argument.
I think shaming them on things they can change is good.
But you literally just said it's okay to
That's
shame
how
I know.
she's
men.
switching
I'm
the
switching
argument.
I'm switching it right now.
So you're switching your position?
I'm switching my position, yes. I think shaming men on things that they can change is great. I think shaming them on things that they can't is just good to bring yourself a laugh. Not to be rude, but...
And make them
That's-
insecure.
And make them insecure.
Ultimately.
Do you think that's a good thing?
I think to an extent. I think...
You think it's a good thing to make men insecure about
no,
something that's not in
at
their
all.
control?
A man
That's
should
literally
be,
what you just said.
But a man should be so... He should respect himself enough to not let what I say or what anyone else say to
See,
hurt
women
him.
have this privilege of being able to talk being able to talk shit about men without really any repercussion when it comes to violence. But for example, if I walked up to a guy who was 6'5" who was 300 pounds. I'm 6'1". I'm like 180. And I start calling that guy a pussy.
You're gonna get
I should expect to get fucking hit.
Yeah.
The difference with y'all is you think you can run your mouth to a man, and it's actually true, and not get hit because you have societal protection when it comes to physical violence. Now, I'm not saying that anybody should hit somebody for words that come out of their mouth. However, like, I can't be upset if I walk up to a guy who's 6'5" and call him a pussy to his face and expect that there's a zero possibility for him to hit me. Now, I'm not saying that there should be physical violence, but you think, like, I'm trying to understand why you think it's funny or okay to make fun of somebody. Especially something that's out of their control.
Well, no, like I said, it is like, it brings you laughter, but I think if it's not out of their
Why
control,
does it bring you laughter, though?
I don't know. I just
It's
laugh.
funny.
It's just funny. Like,
But don't you recognize that perhaps this is a source of insecurity for a lot of men, and shouldn't you have a bit of compassion and empathy?
like I've never actually
So
made
why
fun of
is this
someone's
the hill
peen
you're
size.
trying to die
This
on
is-
right now? Like,
This what?
go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
I've never made fun of someone's peen size,
I mean,
actually.
shrimp using.
But I
like-
do use that as like shrimp and pinky and
Okay.
pickle as
Okay.
a small.
But you think it's okay to? Okay.
It's okay to what?
To shame people for things that are outside their control.
No, actually,
No, you. But don't
but
walk back. Don't walk
I
back
said
your
no.
position.
I said it's not okay, but I think it's funny sometimes.
True, I agree
It's
with
funny sometimes, just like
that. It's
jokes
not
you
okay,
make.
but I'm still gonna do it. It's funny.
Personally, I don't think it's funny. I think it's just
It's
immature,
shitty.
and it makes the conversation very uncomfortable for people,
I have a question for you
for
guys.
both sides.
Would you think it's funny, and how would you feel if men shamed you for being loose?
For being loose.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's-
think
yeah.
I'm
Well, that's-
pretty
Go ahead.
confident in myself. So if a man told me something and I knew I wasn't it in my head, I would go in through one ear and out the other. So it wouldn't really hit me.
But what if you are it in your head, and it, like, physically?
It's not
I'm
even
not,
a fair.
so I
it's
can't
not, like,
relate.
because
That's the
when
thing.
guys have small peen sizes or whatever, like, it's not that it's just in their head that they have a small peen size. They actually
have
physically
it.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
I guess, I mean, I could try to have more empathy for this, but I don't know. That's basically it, yeah.
I think it's a little morally questionable, but that's just me.
Well, I don't have a small peen, so I wouldn't know how it feels. But I'm sure it feels bad.
So, because like you often hear like these terms thrown around, like big dick energy, small dick energy, etc., and it's used like typically not even as necessarily a reference of someone's penis size, although it's quite literally in the.
Grid One Motorsports donated $100. For Robert Hainland, darling, a true lady takes her modesty off with her clothes and does her whorish best. At all other times she should be as modest as her persona demands. Can we get the panel's opinion on this?
True lady takes her modesty off with her clothes and does her whorish all of the time, so she should. I mean, I don't know. Do you have a response really quick?
I think he's trying to say, like, a true lady is always modest on the outside, but when it comes to inside the bed is when she becomes the most whorish. I don't know. It's a little confusing to me.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing to me too, but yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know.
Sorry, man. That
don't
was a little
agree.
okay. So, like, you hear these terms: big dick energy, small dick energy. Who here's used that term before? Have you used it?
No.
Small dick energy, big dick energy.
I use like big dick energy, like just not relating to actual dick size or anything. Like I use it like,
But
like that girl got
sure.
big dick energy. Like, you know what I mean?
What about you?
Yeah.
Which one? Both? Small
Both,
dick,
yeah.
big dick energy?
Yeah.
Like that guy has small dick energy?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
No, I don't think that.
Did you answer?
Yeah.
Do
I
you
use
use
it
it?
like for myself?
Oh.
Like I feel like I have big dick energy.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got okay. See, because even though like your intention might not be to, but you're saying that men or people or a person, whether it's a woman or a man, if they have positive characteristics, they must have a big dick. Ergo, men who have small dicks have negative characteristics. However, there are plenty of perfectly wonderful men who have small penises and awful, terrible men who have big penises. So you're using this language. I mean, are we all about body positivity? People are against body shaming, all this shit, right? I'd like to propose some new terms. If big dick energy, small dick energy are okay, I'd like to propose some new terms. Small tits energy, smelly pussy energy.
I'm sorry. I'd be fine with
Hold
that.
on, I got more. There's more. Rancid pussy energy, stinky pussy energy, noxious pussy energy, cottage cheese pussy energy, dry pussy energy, Sahara desert pussy energy, wet pussy energy, I guess that's a good one, parched pussy energy, arid pussy energy, and drought pussy energy.
That's funny.
If I were to say any of these are like would be deemed very offensive, I feel like.
No.
But it's okay for women to say big dick energy, small dick energy. But if I want to throw around loose pussy energy, all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy.
No, I think it was. I would think it's funny.
If a guy
But
told
most
you
women,
you had
let me ask,
smelly
most
pussy
women would not
energy.
be. Most women would be like, they'd kind of like, ooh, that's kind of vulgar.
Maybe
Loose
not
pussy
to me,
energy.
But if he said it about other women.
Yeah, you're weird.
Yeah.
Okay, like think of the normal woman.
Okay, I'm weird.
You come on, admit it. You're a little weird.
I know.
You know you're weird. Go ahead.
Grid One Motorsports donated $100. Fuck's sake. Get an education. The Persian had it right. Can you be modest in public and a beast in bed, or are you a dead fish because the man must do all the work or have a big peen?
Oh my
And
God.
look/act like a 304 in public.
Well, Grid One, thank you very much for the clarification there. Much appreciated. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, what's the saying? I mean, lady in the streets freaking the sheets, you know? Yeah, it's all good.
Brian, did you want to finish going around on that other super chat about peen size?
Oh, yeah, sure. I think we left. Were we on you? I think you answered. You said you didn't care. Okay, what about you?
Yeah, I do think it matters, unfortunately.
Okay. All right.
Not asking for like a lot, but like there's a limit where it doesn't.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
ZachQuest 2000 donated $99.
So valid.
Cunty energy.
I feel like if you were to lose pussy energy, like you say that, most girls would be like.
That's so funny though.
I would argue most girls who would be okay with small and who say small dick energy, big dick energy would take serious quarrel with loose pussy energy for sure, for sure. Oh, sorry, hold on. Did someone say LPE? Oh shit, there he is. The panel is a bunch of LPEs, especially the girl across from Brian. Also, Brian, get the Lysol. Maddie's sharded. Didn't wipe. Hashtag nasty. Hashtag fuck y'all. Hashtag that. Okay, interesting.
I smell great, by the way. It was Brian.
You were saying?
What
were you saying?
I forgot.
Peen size. We're talking about peen size.
I mean, I've never tried it before, so I don't know. But like, as long as it's not tiny, I guess.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
I think to an extent it does. It's not something that I like to focus on, or
Sure.
the first thing I look for.
What, Nick? What's up?
For some reason, I'm not hearing her very well at all.
Well, she's talking very fucking low, so. What, Nick? What's the deal? Are you boost? Please.
I didn't boost it, I didn't touch it. It sounded like her mic just cut out.
There, people are saying her. Here, can you talk into the mic, please?
Yeah, can you talk
Is this better?
No. It's
Can you project your voice a little bit, please?
Is this better?
Can you guys hear her?
You can hear her through the other mics, but it's obvious.
Has it been? It's been off the. Has it been off the entire time?
No, it hasn't.
Guys, can you clarify? Has her mic been off the entire time? Has it been off the entire time, or it just stopped right now? One in the chat, if it was off the entire time.
Brian, I think we'll slide her 9. What do you think?
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Maddie, can you get her 9, and then we'll put that one on the ground. Mute that one. Typical. Sorry, guys. We're getting her a new mic. Nick, make sure you drop it and then swap. 9 is actually just take 11, I think. Or actually no. That's 12. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Do you guys want to talk about what your preferences for size?
Hold on. Sorry. Do you guys want to talk while we're just talking amongst yourselves?
What's your preference?
She doesn't have a mic. Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, bro.
What's your preference?
She don't.
5? Is that like average?
I think 6 is average.
6 is average. Wait, do you mind if I ask you what like main ones?
What?
Main ones? Which out of all 3 ones, like which one's the best?
I've only been with like 4 people in my lifetime.
Okay.
Like I'm saying like I just got out of this, like I'm just
got out of
getting in the streets, getting out type thing. Like I've had a boyfriend. I've only like done things with boyfriends, and this is like the only time in my life where like I'm doing things with like situationships.
You had like a roster, so I was asking out of the roster, which one's the best?
Oh, okay. When you have a boyfriend for like 3.5 years, they kind of just get to know your body.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know, and also too like your women's like I don't know like what the terminology is, but like it adapts to like your partner.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure like it changes like to adapt to your partner.
Cervix?
Yeah, I mean like I don't know, but it definitely changes, but I don't know. I don't think I've been with a really small one before, but you don't feel it, so I don't count
really?
it. I don't count it. I don't be counting that.
How do you guys feel about larger? Because I feel like I hear a lot of people say like too small is not good, but too big's not good.
I feel
we got a bunch of size queens at this table. Let's see here. Okay. Well, actually, really quick, back on your thing when it comes to like it's good to shame people. What do you think about shaming men for their height? Like if a guy's short, do you think we should shame them for being short?
No, he can just get those insoles and wear them in his shoes. But I don't think you should shame him.
Oh.
Well.
See, are you walking back your position because I'm pushing back against you?
No, not at all.
Because your previous position was we should shame these people for their immutable characteristics, and it's funny.
But I said things that they cannot change, things that they can't change shouldn't be shamed on. But they are funny, like if you do.
So is it funny to shame short guys?
Yes.
I don't find it funny personally. I don't give a shit.
You think it's funny to shame short guys?
Yeah, I think it's funny to shame everyone.
You're an interesting character.
I don't shame.
You chase what you. I mean, you like attract what you.
Do you know? Like that's. So you think we should shame short guys?
No, but it's funny.
Bro, do words mean nothing to you?
It's morally wrong.
Words literally came out of your mouth, and then 2 seconds later, you say the exact opposite thing, but go ahead.
It's morally wrong, but it's not going to stop me from shaming people. Like, it's still funny.
But, okay, so you've shamed short guys before?
Yes, but only if I'm not gonna just shame short guys for being short. It's like if they're doing something that's pissing me off, I'm gonna use that, like his height, to.
What if it's just a perfectly nice short guy who hasn't said anything mean to you?
Oh, then I'm not gonna shame him.
But, okay.
Yeah. If I don't like him and he's short, I'm gonna use that against him.
Okay, but.
Yeah.
Even there's definitely people who will shame short men. Even if it's just almost a blanket general.
Oh, I'm not like that.
Contempt or disdain for short men.
I think that's wrong.
Like a lot of women be like, have a kind of toxic approach to that. So
I'm not like that.
I think you're walking back your position a little bit because you sense I'm going to push back against you.
No, I'm not.
She just. Okay, but so you think it'd be funny?
Yeah.
It's funny. Oh my god, bro. Okay.
Making fun of people is funny. Sometimes you just have to admit it.
I try not to make fun of people.
What's your humor?
What's my humor?
Yeah.
What do you, I mean, how do you articulate what someone's humor is?
My humor is making fun of other people.
I mean, there's like roasting your friends in good spirits, but like total strangers, no, I try not to, certainly behind someone's back, I'd never talk poorly. At least I try to not talk poorly about anybody. That's my personal philosophy.
I don't make fun of people who are close to me, like my circle.
Okay.
I just make fun of people I see on the streets.
Do you like when people make fun of you?
No, but I wouldn't care.
I feel like
if people should just say whatever they want, to be honest. Speak your mind.
Like, for example, you see somebody walking down the street, you don't know them, what's something you might make fun of them about?
Probably colored hair, piercings, looking poor and dirty.
You see a girl with red hair, what do you say? What do you say?
The F word.
Why are you a hater?
Wait, what F word?
Yeah.
Like you yell it out?
No. I'll just like whisper it to my friend or something.
That's rude.
Okay, but it's funny. I think it's funny.
Basic as fuck.
Okay. We have a super chat